Hey, what's up, guys? Jake here, getting back some Ladykiller in a bind. It's morning of day 4, so let's get back into this. I woke up to her climbing into bed, trying to insert herself into my arms. Whoops. Well, okay, I guess she's still naked.
Ah, you're finally awake. Hold me, please.
Well, she's so polite in the morning. That's a nice change of pace. She's a lot more demanding in the evening hours. I ignored her, sitting up, suddenly feeling stiff, basically everywhere. I looked down at my body as my vision adjusted, realizing I was still covered in rope marks. How'd those get there? That's weird. Wow, that was intense. She rested her head against my chest, running her fingers along my still slightly sensitive red marks.
I know! And the faces you made! You really got off on that, didn't you?
It was one thing hearing that kind of dirty talk in a sexual context after she had forced me into subspace, but hearing it from her the morning after just made me blush thinking about it. Especially since I couldn't distract myself now and had to admit to myself that, no, I didn't have to admit anything. I forced myself to think about what today had in store instead. You already helped me with the suspicion like you promised, right? Clearly not, I've still got 3. Stop blushing, you've got work to do, woman.
Yes, of course I did. You're all good, I promise. Even though I know you're going to deliberately run it all up again, just so you have an excuse to come back and submit to me.
Oh, wow. So forward, jeez. She clung tightly to me and kissed my neck, one of the few places that hadn't been left sore since last night. That's good, because that probably would have killed you if she wrapped a rope around your neck. It felt kinda nice being like that. What, naked with a girl? Yeah. That checks out. I'm gonna get going. I need to get breakfast.
Oh? If you're feeling really stiff, there's ibuprofen beside the bed. That can help a lot.
No, I'm fine. I just, I need to go get food, that's all. / get the fuck out of here. Really, I needed to go before I got too caught up in it. It was a transaction, nothing more, and now I had to go eat. Wow, I didn't realize you were such a romantic. Nothing more. I lost 3 suspicion! Woo! Go team! Let's go, let's eat some breakfast. Oh, we're already in the afternoon, jeez. I feel like I wasted the whole day doing nothing. Well, you know what, I had a good time with Mr. Dressman here. And the difficulty went from 3 to 1, so that sounds pretty good. Let's do that. I didn't even look at how many potential votes I could get. It's probably like 2.5. I know it seems weird, but I promise, after about a week of that, it'll be a lot less oily than normal. What the fuck are we talking about?
Well, I'll give it a shot then.
The stalker and I were just sitting down to eat, making idle small talk, when she saw Sergeant Fistpunch and Lieutenant Zurg looking for a place to sit.
Do you mind if I invite him over?
No, don't invite Captain Buttpants, he's the worst! I'd figured it would be easy and low stakes having lunch with the shy geeky girl with a crush, and I knew that wouldn't be the case with Sergeant Fistpunch. But I had no idea whether or not refusing would be suspicious or not, so I just shrugged.
Over here!
Ah, God, I don't want to deal with him. I just wanted to hang out with the dress guy. Ugh, her, I forgot about her. Hang out with him? Aren't you worried he'll be a bad influence? Stalker, it's so good to see you again.
It's good to see you too!
Answer me, how long has it been? How far have we traveled? Why is this in quotes? Is he quoting someone? Is this from Macbeth? I haven't read that play in a while, but I feel like I would have remembered this line.
Not a single second!
What the fuck is this? Are they quoting something to each other? Not a single mile! I have no idea what they're discussing right now. With your love impossible to remove from my heart, time and distance have no meaning. Are they quoting anime at each other? This is so dumb. Oh, but they're so happy! I can't stay upset. What? Lieutenant Zurg gave me a look that made it clear she was just as puzzled as I was. I don't know, she still looks kinda angry. What are they doing? Well, I'm not gonna raise suspicion with that stupid line. Great question. Oh, sorry.
I was just really excited that he liked it, but I guess I got carried away. Sorry, it's an anime thing.
I fucking called it. Well, that explains everything.
It's from Love Odyssey Future. It's one of my favorites. It's very romantic.
It sounds absolutely stupid. Love Odyssey Future? Really? That's just 3 random words you put together. That's anarchy.
Anyway, how's the cruise been for you two? Oh, and you're dressed really cutely. How is it going?
Don't even get me started. We're gonna get her started. That sounds like a good time. I looked at Lieutenant Zurg. What? Is there something you don't like about the cruise? Are you messing with me? Have you been on the same ship as I have? I mean, presumably, unless I, like, drove a smaller ship alongside and shanghaied my way over. That's what she asked, but I knew what she really meant was, why do you care about my opinion? Good call. I got a suspicion. I don't know anything about cruises. What's wrong with this one? Oh, wow, she looks really pissed. She didn't even say anything. While she was ranting, okay, apparently she was saying things I didn't know. I got a text from Sergeant Fistpunch under the table. Thanks for the save. Don't want to talk about clothes with the stalker, it said with an attachment. Really? Why? Does the stalker not have good fashion sense, or is she just very judgmental of dresses? But hey, I got to... This is a text about a dick. Okay, great. I thought you'd already given away all your votes, I responded, raising an eyebrow at him. There was a pause. Got 2 more. Guess I'm a tiny bit more popular than I thought. Happy face with 2 semicolons for some reason. Is that supposed to be sweat? Why not just do apostrophes? Whatever. I shrugged and put my phone away. I had no idea if he was telling the truth, but, well, nothing I could do about it. Just then, the boss stopped by to take orders. I see quite a party has assembled while I wasn't looking. Let me guess. Druid, cleric, paladin, and I want to say bard? Do I really look like a bard? More like a rogue. You know, I sneak around, deal massive damage in the night. You know, something like that. Also, I would not have pegged her as a gamer. That's actually pretty neat. Something like that. That's mean.
I like to think of myself as a ranger, even though I know they're not very good in the new one.
Lieutenant Zurg just gave me another look. I hate her. She's the worst. Do you know what language they're speaking? Is this a computer game thing? I have no fucking clue. Thankfully. Thankfully. Get off your high horse, you dick. You're in one right now. Fucking deal with that shit. You really shouldn't take pride in your ignorance, you know. Even if it's stuff that you think is trivial. You are literally the last person I would expect to be lecturing me about my lack of knowledge about World of Warcraft or whatever. Or are you also a closet video game nerd? That's not even... Being deliberately ignorant of things that other people like does not make you look cool. It's unendearing and unnecessarily limiting your worldview. Wow, I would not have pegged piece of shit to be, like, worldly or, you know, to say cool shit like this. That's very smart. You're seriously lecturing me about this. We're doing this. Being proud of not knowing something is stupid and dangerous. I'm not saying D&D is worthwhile or interesting, just that you shouldn't. Okay, this is incredibly boring. Deliberately avoid. And I'm just gonna start talking over you now. Anyway, eventually a bunch of even more boring shit happened, and the boss came back with our drinks and food. I was in the middle of a dull conversation about teachers I didn't know, and final exams for subjects I didn't even take, just inoffensively agreeing with everything everyone said. I think he had it out for me. It was very unprofessional. Yeah? How else do you explain? I don't know. How would you explain? Just then, I watched in horror as Sergeant Fistpunch fumbled his cup of coffee, dropping it right against the edge of the table. Ah, shit, that sucks. Right before it landed in his lap. Oh, that really sucks. Oh, gosh darn friggin' heck, ow, 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 ow.
Oh no, are you okay?
Oh, heck, that was hot. I don't think I'm burned, but... My dress! Ah, and I just got it too. That looked bad. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
Ugh, frig. I'm gonna go change, I guess. That's a really big stain. Frig. Yeah, no, this is just a personal thing, but I fucking hate it when people pretend swear. It puts me on edge. Just say fuck. It's fine. It's just a word. Wait, hang on. That was terrible. Come on, let off some steam by actually swearing. You deserve that. You'll feel better if you just get it out there. I did! Trust me, it's pretty bad. Come on, say a real swear. Zounds! Zounds? Wow. Excuse me. Oh, fiddlesticks!
I don't think that's a swear either.
Horse feathers it's not! This is just... Are you fucking with me right now? Yes, I'm fucking with you. I like this guy, he's got game. Anyway, I have to go change, so... And then he was gone. Shit, I wanted to spend like the whole afternoon with him and now he's gone immediately. You're a bad influence. You know that, right? A little. Now that he was gone, there was an awkward silence. Not a suspicious one, but nobody knew what to say. I glanced at his empty seat, wondering, maybe it wouldn't seem weird if I asked about him? I was clueless, but I figured you would probably be in that situation too. Well, it doesn't raise suspicion, so why not? Let's learn something today. So, what is even his deal right now? He spilled coffee on his dress, that's his deal. It's complicated, it's complicated. They both said at the same time, I can't do this. Wait, what do you mean?
Huh?
It didn't seem like they were suspicious of the fact that I didn't understand, so I decided it was safe to play it up. What, am I the only one who's out of the loop here? What's his deal? And why don't I know? Maybe you're out of the loop because you're a scary predator who pounces on the first sign of weakness. Jesus Christ, I'm a player, not a fucking tiger. You'll be fine. I am no such thing.
It's true he's feeling pretty weak, though.
Aw, poor guy. Well, that could have been avoided.
What do you mean?
God, she's such a bitch. Have you noticed that ever since the cruise began, he's been spending time with everyone but Captain Buttpants himself? That's because Captain Buttpants is the worst. Like, literally the worst.
No, I didn't.
Fine, but did you notice that he's got C's on nearly all his finals exams and didn't show up to any study sessions? Yeah, what the fuck are you getting at? Can you please stop tediously talking circles around the subject and just get to the point? Circumulating. Circumulate? What in the fuck is this word? She just made this up to make me sound stupid. Huh? Thank God the idiot doesn't know it either. Talking circles around the subject is a single word. Circumulating. Just say that instead of being unnecessarily long-winded. What a bitch! Push her off the side of the boat. I hate her. You're calling me unnecessarily long-winded. You know what? Never mind. Just cut to the chase. What is the deal with Sergeant Fistpunch right now? Everything's been incredibly and unnecessarily dramatic ever since he confessed his apparently long-standing, undying love for Captain Buttpants. Really? Yeah, why him? He's gross. Captain Buttpants? Really? That humorless, boring pile? Excuse me? Come on, Stalker, aren't you at least a little offended by that? That he'd prefer a guy like him? Excuse me?
Please don't put me on the spot like that.
Wow, I'm ruining everything right now. This is great.
Besides, maybe he's just gay? That would make sense.
What, that he likes another guy and he's gay? Shut your crazy mouth, that doesn't make sense. Why are her buttons in pairs? I just noticed this. Is that a thing? That seems really weird. Why would you do that? That's just extra work for you, right? Whatever. I think he's just making a mistake. I don't get what he sees in him. Maybe it's his butt pants. Well, I think you're just jealous. that despite your awful, faux, charming, oversexed attitude, he picked a thoughtful, intelligent gentleman instead of you. Sergeant Buttpants is none of those things. He's an asshole. Oh my god. It was painful. Just admit it. Well, I think you're projecting. I'll have you know that
Please don't fight! This is silly! And what's more important, love, or silliness?
We both glanced at her and nodded. She was right. This was silly. I mean, of course, I was only being silly because I was expected to, because it was in character. But still. It is not in character at all. And furthermore, this is the most pathetic variant of I'm not even mad I've heard in my life. Well, I wasn't even mad, for your information.
You were saying something. Could you please go on?
Oh, right, yes. Well, right before the cruise started, Sergeant Fistpunch came up to Captain Buttpants, wearing what I will begrudgingly concede is an incredibly cute outfit, and confessed that he had a crush for years. I know you're not gonna feel the same way, and I don't even deserve it, but I just want to get my feelings out there all the same, or something like that. There's no need to be mean about it. Oh right, now I remember. His exact words were, I know I'm just gonna get my heart broken, but I'm so in love with you. God, what a fucking shitty thing. Then he ran away before Captain Buttpants could even say anything, and he's been hiding since. Yeah, why would you even tell me this? This is stupid. Why are you telling me all this anyway? I mean, apart from that I asked, you know? She sighed over dramatically. I don't know, an astonishing lack of judgment on my own part. Okay, no, fine, I can't do it. I can't do you. I'm a bad liar. The real reason I'm telling you this is because I'm hoping you'll get jealous and try to swoop away Cast Sergeant Fistpunch before Captain Buttpants says yes and solve my headache. Is there really a risk of him saying yes? I thought he was straight. For the millionth time, Captain Buttpants and I are not dating. I didn't say that? You were insinuating it. No, I wasn't. I was insinuating that he liked girls. I wasn't even insinuating that. I was just saying that. That was my sentence. I really wasn't, though. Should I have been? I don't know what's going on in Lieutenant Zurg's head, but as for Captain Buttpants, he's the most boring human on the planet. So yes, I'm sure he's completely heterosexual. Heh, is he? Wait, what do you know that you aren't? Well, anyway, I don't know. It's complicated. Sergeant Fistpunch is a boy, but all the guys seem to think he looks as cute as any girl, so maybe that's enough? I don't know if that's enough to throw a wrench in the engagement, but given how fast and loose his fiancée has been playing with their relationship, ahem. What fiancé? What the fuck is happening right now? Oh, she looks so awkward. Is she engaged? Is she the fiancé? There's a lot going on. I really don't know. There's a headache, and I hate it. Then I realized the real reason she was telling me this. Because she had nobody else to talk to about it. She was a better liar than she thought. Probably even fooled herself. I was about to say something else, but... Just then, we all noticed Sergeant Fistpunch coming back towards us, and the conversation suddenly halted in its tracks. There is no reason to be a dick about this. We can just be cool. Although I guess this is probably blackmailing Lieutenant Zurg. And I do hate Lieutenant Zurg. But I feel bad for her right now, so let's just be cool. For once. Oh, I'm sorry about all that.
It's not your fault.
Well, regardless, I'm sorry. What were you all talking about? Uh-oh. Well, suspicion or votes, that's a real hard choice for me to make. Go with the votes. I figured, if I handled this in the way you would've, I could turn this to my advantage. I texted to Lieutenant Zurg underneath the table, send me 3 votes and I'll stop talking. It didn't take a second for her to respond, sending back just, what? Actually, we were just talking about you. You were? With you all dressed up cutely, I was wondering what the special occasion was that inspired this. Her next text was a curt, "I don't negotiate with terrorists." Yeah, we've seen how well that's worked. Lieutenant Zurg was telling me that, and personally, I was very surprised to hear this. Yes? Well, she was telling me that. Okay, she texted frantically. Oh, well, she was just telling me she had some thoughts on good accessories to match your new style. Oh, haha, wow, you had me worried. I don't know why, silly me. I always assume the worst. Yeah, yes, of course, accessories. She gave me the iciest glare in the world, but she also gave me the votes, so I just shrugged. Yeah, I'm okay with her hating me. I've got plenty of other friends. I've got like 2 others, that's enough. I got 3 votes. Woo! Well, what's really important to completing the ensemble is knowing how to tastefully, handbags are really important. Was that? Yes, I was right. Yes, handbags are important. Nailed it. I tried not to laugh. She was definitely a terrible liar. And you're a terrible person. What, you're not proud of me? That was 3 easy votes taken away from your enemy. I didn't say I was disappointed, just that you're terrible. Guilty as charged. Well, anyway, nothing else of particular interest happened. But man, Lieutenant Zurg did not let up on glaring at me the entire time. I wonder why. A real mystery. And then we went outside the boat. Oh, and then it moved to day 4 late afternoon, my favorite time of day. But okay, before we get too into whatever happens in the dining room between me and this dress boy, I'm going to draw this episode to a close. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like that, don't forget to like and subscribe. And be sure to tune in next week for even more Ladykiller and a Bind action with yours truly. I'll see you guys then.